Okay, today we're going to be learning how to multiply fractions and whole numbers. This is Envisions, Chapter 11, Lesson 2. We're going to learn two ways. The first way has two steps. Step 1, we will multiply. Step 2, we will divide. For example, if we had 8 times 3/4, we're going to place the whole number over 1 to create a fraction, and it will look like this. Place that 1 over the 8, under the 8. So we have 8 over 1 times 3/4 equals 24 over 4, and then we divide, which equals 6. Okay. As you can see, we've multiplied 8 times 3, which equals 24, and 1 times 4, which equals 4, equaling 6. The second way has two steps as well. For this first step, we're going to divide the whole number by the denominator, and step 2 is going to be multiply the quotient by the numerator. For example, if we have 3/4 of 8, we're going to divide the whole number, 8, by the denominator 4. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Then we're going to multiply that quotient by the numerator. 2 times the numerator of 3 equals 6. If we had 8 circles and we created groups of 2, it shows that we have 3 groups of 2, which would equal 6. 3/4 of 8 is 6. Let's try some examples. So if we have 32 times 1/4, and we follow our steps from our notes, the first step says we need to put our whole number over 1. We rewrite the fraction as it was, and we now have 32 over 1 times 1/4. We multiply straight across. 32 times 1 equals 32, and 1 times 4 equals 4. Step 2 says to divide. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. Let's do another example like that one. 5/8 times 16. It doesn't matter if the whole number comes before or after the fraction. It's still the same steps. So I rewrite my fraction above. 5/8 times 16, and I place that over a 1. So I have 5 times 16 is 80, and 8 times 1 is 8. 80 divided by 8 equals 10. Let's do it the second way. If I have an example that is written like this, 1/5 of 40, I'm going to take my whole number and divide it by my denominator. 40 divided by 5 equals 8. That is step 1. Step 2 is I take my quotient, 8, and multiply it times my numerator of 1, and my final answer is 8. 1/5 of 40 equals 8. Okay, let's do one last problem like that. If I have 5/8 of 32, I take my whole number and divide it by my denominator. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. That's step 1. Step 2, I take my whole number, which is my quotient, and I multiply it by my numerator, which in this case is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. So 5/8 of 32 is 20.